So I remember one time in school, I had this girlfriend named Maria. I don't even remember how we even got together, but I just saw her one day and I was like, you need to be with me. And that was it. She was my bae. Now I had this friend and his name was Simon, and he too also had a girlfriend. We were like this big old group and it was nice. I loved it until one day Simon's girl done just out of the blue random broke up with him. So now the group was done. For like days, Simon would come to school depressed and sad, and like as his homies, me and Maria would come for him. Now me being a child, I couldn't really handle all of this depression, so it wasn't very long till I just got back to do my own thing. But even with me gone for like weeks, Maria would still give Simon attention. Okay, I think he's good now. It was so obvious Simon was just using my sweet, sweet Maria's kindness. But Maria didn't see it. And I don't want to look like insecure, so whatever. Fast forward about a week and it's my class scheduled computer lab time. This was my favorite class because my assignee was right next to Maria's. But guess who was on the other side? The whole class period, Simon and my Maria are just laughing, chatting it up, and playing games with each other. I don't really want to look insecure, so whatever. I'm playing Pop Tropical or something, but I hear Simon and Maria full on arguing. Like, I think Simon broke Maria's computer or something like that, but they're just getting louder and louder. I'm already mad at this girl because she done spent the entire computer lab time with this goof. But then, just at the peak, just at the climax of them yelling, I turn around, look up. Simon is full on kissing my Maria. Why? Why would he do that? She must be angry because I know I am. He lets go of her and I look at her face and it was red. Red. She's all like, why would you do that? But like in the calmest tone. Boy, that anger that I had quickly turned into tears. Not only did he kiss her, but she liked it. I couldn't even stand to be in the same room as them. Forget all of that. Not being insecure crap. Bro, I was done. I got home that day. My mom asked me how was school. I didn't even answer her. I just went to my room and I just cried, bro. That girl really had me in the shower, sitting down, facing the wall, bro. I was hurt. But it gets worse. The next day comes around. The word around town is Simon and Maria are now a thing. My Maria. I go up to Maria like, please baby, tell me it ain't so. Not a word. Later on in recess, I was approached by one of Maria's friends and she's all like, yeah, Maria said she didn't want to be your girlfriend anymore. My heart. And to make it all worse, I saw that Maria and Simon was having like a fake wedding. My heart. I mean, whatever. I didn't need her anyway. Why? Because I'm a player. I didn't even want a fake wedding anyways. And Maria, if you're watching this, I just want to say one thing. Please take me back, Stick. Please. I don't want to shoot, baby. Please, just take me back.
I get off of work one night and it's super late, way past my bedtime. I'm walking back to my car and this car pulls up next to me and rolls down its windows.
Excuse me. You're really handsome. I was just wondering, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
That's great.
That's great.
Because I think I can make you really happy.
This old lady holds up her phone and when I get a good look at it, I see a video of her sucking somebody's. I call her old lady because she looked old enough to be my mom, but I'm standing there and she's swiping through her whole catalog of nasty videos. She's going on and on and on, and I don't want to be mean, but at the same time, this is disgusting.
Hold on a sec, let me park real fast.
I don't carry any spray or any mace on me because I never thought I would need it until today, but she parked her car right next to mine and on the driver's side. I get to my car and I just hear her going on and on and on about all the things she would do to me. Half of those things I can't even repeat on the internet, but I was curious about something, so I decided to ask. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to cut you off, but do you have any idea how old I am? Well, I'm guessing older than 25, right? I'm 17. Yeah, she almost caught a case that day. She wasn't even a good looking MILF. She was just, But that's the end of this short story. If you liked it, make sure to like it. If you're not subscribed, please do that. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I had to go to the doctor this one time because I was hooping with the gang one day and I fucked around and I broke my leg. Had my shin over here, my kneecap over there. It was bad, bro. Get to the doctor. My doc like, hey, I'm gonna need you to put on this apron. You know how doctors be with they freak ass. And he was like, I'm gonna need you to get butt ass to put this apron on. And woo woo woo. I'm like, that's cool, whatever. I'm gonna need everybody to get the fuck out though. So everybody leave and I put on my little apron. I gotta get butt ass to put on this apron. Now I get this apron like halfway on. It's still in the process of being put on my body. Next thing I hear, give me a minute. And my doctor and my mom come in. Like, what? Yeah, just come in anytime you fucking want. Right? No privacy here. Like, you knock on the door and I say no and you just come in anyway. Like, why bother knocking if you just go fuck it and just open, swing the door open? It's just like something like this.
Hey, can I have some of your food?
No? Fuck out of here. Ugly ass little girl.
Give me that shit, bitch.
My mom's and my doctor, they come back in along with somebody else. And this somebody else was... This lady was fine. Fine, I tell you.
Since when they make her like this? When they make her like this? I ain't know that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I hope it's okay that I have my assistant Cheyenne here to help me with this checkup today. Don't even trip, doc. Don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? Like they always said, the more the merrier. So it's only right. I mean, it's a lot to handle. You know, a checkup. You know, with myself, you know, you need extra hands. Matter of fact, if you just want Cheyenne to handle the whole checkup, you can do that, doc. You can do it. Just take a day off, right? Paid day leave. You know what I'm saying? Cheyenne is fully capable of handling herself. Is that right, Cheyenne? Yeah, that's right. She said that's right. Oh my God, girl, Cheyenne, you are so beautiful. How old are you? I'll be 22 next week. Cheyenne here is a student intern assistant here at this hospital. So yeah, that means they're gonna come pretty young. It's just right for me, doc. I don't know about you, but I don't know about your old ass, but this is just right for me. As soon as I get out of here, I'm going back to school and I'm changing my major. What am I changing my major to? I don't know, but it's gonna be whatever that's gonna get me in this building with Miss Cheyenne. So we get our checkup started and they tell me to lean back, lay back so they can get like a good look at my leg. And of course, the one that's getting a good look at my leg is Cheyenne. You know what I'm saying? Now Miss Cheyenne put her little hands on me and her hands is mad cold. I'm very sensitive to cold. So I'm like, you know, I shift a little bit, but then she like,
Make sure to stay still, honey. I know it's uncomfortable.
I'm rock.
Don't you be telling me that. Don't you be? I'm not a blushing nigga by any means, but she said that. That nigga was blushing. But it was mad awkward after that. It was uncomfortable because, you know, I started to like it and I can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be doing. I don't even know her. We moving too fast, sweetheart. We just moving too fast and it's not you, it's me. You know, it's not you, it's me. I got things that I gotta do first that takes priority and I just can't commit to whatever it is you trying to get me to commit to. I'm sorry. So my appointment ends and I get up out of there. But my mama, you know, my mama like to chat. Oh my God, girl, that's so cool. You're so young to be doing nursing and all of that and assisting. That is so wonderful. And you're in school too, girl. My son's, he's in school as well. Girl, yeah. You know, I think he has a little crush on you. Don't you tell him though. Don't you tell him. Mom! Get in the car! So if you didn't know, I work, well, soon to be worked, at a job called Publix, and to be honest, Not the best job. The owner of the store literally hates me. And the other day I almost had to kill a lady because she called me by my first name. Like, who even gave her that? But yeah, my job is pretty much lame. So instead of boring you, I'll just tell a sort of interesting story instead. So rewind a few months ago, and it's my first week at Publix. I didn't really know what to expect going in. I was just working the job because my homie Kevin worked up there too. Key tip, never get a job just because one of your friends works up there, because I made the mistake of applying when I didn't even know what I was applying for. But it's my first week and I'm walking around taking a tour of the store, and then I see her. This one manager named Veronica, and when I tell you, this woman had eyes like diamonds dipped in Krispy Kreme glaze, dipped in holy water. This girl was fine. I figured this woman was like in her early 20s and had already finished college and did all of that grown-up stuff. So despite my feelings, I just decided to just let it go and not bring personal feelings onto the workspace. You see that? That right there is called lying. So fast forward again about a month later and everything is great. I'm at work, I'm comfortable, I'm happy, and I've got tons of work friends. Now keep in mind, I am a little bit seasoned, but I wasn't near veteran status. It was basically the normal for me to be screwing things up every now and then. And I also got a few write-ups too. So one day I'm happily working on the job and I hear my name on a little intercom thingy, which requested me to the manager's office. Now I entered the office and Veronica is there. So I just take my seat and I just stay quiet. Again, I did have a ton of slip-ups on the job. So what I'm expecting is though, what do you do with a soccer ball joke? Now she says something like, do you know why I've called you in here? And I'm like, I sure hope it's not to tell me you've planned a surprise party for my birthday. Oh no, of course not. We don't care about you that much. Ouch. You see, I've called you in here because there's a urgent matter we need to attend to. Now, when someone like a manager says that to you, I'm pretty sure you already know exactly what's about to happen. So here at this job, we do sort of a ritual that all new members must do before we allow any of them to truly be a part of our company. A ritual? Yes, precisely. So I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't just see you lock that door, yeah. Now usually this will be done later on in your employment, but I figured we should just get it out of the way now, you know? I have no clue what's going on here, but I'm not complaining. You sure that door is locked? Now if you don't scream, this will all be over in a few minutes. Yeah, I wouldn't say minutes, maybe seconds. 40 at best, you know, I'm low on carbs, so I really can't.
Holy Jesus.
You ready for your punishment? Oh no, I must be in the wrong room. This woman isn't actually a sadist. Please tell me that I'm dreaming. Please tell me this is just a dream. Well, it actually was. So yeah, this story was based off of a dream that I had recently that I just wanted to share with y'all. I'm sorry for the misdirection, but it just had to be done. But if you enjoyed the video and I make you laugh or do the little snort sniff thing out of your nose, just please like and share the video. You don't know how much doing those two things really help me out, and when y'all do, it lets my video be exposed to new and different kinds of people. But that's all for me. I'm gonna go watch some Japanese cartoons. So I love you all and I'll see you next week, maybe. So this one time I was in class as usual. I was very bored this day and the restroom seemed more entertaining, so I decided to go there. I booked it. Skipping wasn't really my thing, but you know, if I spent another second in that class, I was for sure gonna pass out. So get to the restroom and I'm chilling, you know, I got heck of time to waste, so I wasn't really tripping. Now in this restroom was a mirror, okay? This was extremely rare in boys' restrooms because, I don't know, there's usually never a restroom. There's usually never a mirror in boys' restrooms, but there was one here. So I'm in the mirror, you know, I'm looking at myself, feeling at myself, you know, not like that. But a few minutes go by, then I see a figure in my peripheral vision, right? Okay, I'm like, oh, just another guy, let me arrange myself, you know, but oh, no. This was indeed a female human being. She see me, see her, we locked eyes, okay? It was probably the most disturbing and the most intense 5 seconds of my life. She walked out and I was just there. I was just like left thinking about the whole situation. I was, you know, but the thing that really got me, right, was like the look on her face, like almost like I was in the wrong, you know, like I walked in on her, you know. I'm for surely sure that this was the men's restroom. I'm not out of place, you know. I'm not a pervert, okay, and I know how to read. So at the end of the day, I don't understand how I'm feeling bad, like I'm the bad guy. Maybe it was an accident, I don't really know. Didn't really get to the bottom of it, honestly, but I just, felt like I had to tell the story. Lesson for today, I shouldn't even really have to say this. Should this really even be a lesson? Just make sure you know which restroom that you're in, Make sure you know how to read, because you never know what you might see on the other side,
So an incident happened to me at school some years ago. It was just an incident that I was just not ready for. I never really told people this story because they never usually believe me when I do, and it's just really weird to tell. Like, I just get weird. But I remember it like it was yesterday, man. The final days of school was counting down, which meant end of year events like field day were very much active. I was a big fan of field day, mainly because of how social and lively it would usually get, and I got to hang out with my friends, and for the most of the day, it was just a blast for me. But there was this one girl. We'll call her Amelia. Now, I couldn't 100% say now that Amelia back then was completely in love with me. It's not even a question. I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but it was the honest, dead truth. It was the truth. The signals this girl would give were almost like cringe level. I mean, you would have to be a complete moron to not see these signs. I mean, I was the moron, but I have an excuse. I was so oblivious to any and every kind of affection. Like, if you are a girl and you had an interest in me back then, good luck, because I would most likely never know unless you flat out told me. But if you were expecting me to read signs or signals, that you're better off just talking to a brick wall or trying with someone else, because I was not it. So, we're halfway through field day, and the main event I participated in was the 1v1 racing events because of how competitive they would usually get. I was a decent racer on any other day, but that particular day, I must have been a whole unit on the field because I had like 9 wins and 0 losses. Got my record looking better than LeBron's in the finals. Like, no one could see me that day. So, I take a short, well-deserved break, with my homies, with my friends. I'm tired, I'm sweaty and whatnot because it's field day and it gets hot from time to time. I'm chilling, and then eventually Amelia walks up to me and we're talking about stuff and life and sports and whatnot, and eventually the conversation comes to an end. We disperse. When the convo ends, you just disperse and go separate ways. Yeah, that's at least that's what I did. I turned my back from this girl and I hear her mumble a little song. I hear her mumble something, but I couldn't quite decipher what she said. So naturally I ask, I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry, did you say something? I wasn't paying attention. And she repeats what she said, but much louder and bolder. On the Bible, no crossies or pinkies allowed. This girl says, Can I lick your face? Huh? What, ma'am? I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt because it was like 100 degrees outside. Maybe she's hallucinating. Maybe she's not thinking right. So I figured that logically, I won this girl over. Logically, this girl wouldn't want to do this, right? Now at this point, all my friends hear this and they're actively watching and waiting for what I'm gonna say. So I say something stupid. I say something like, "You're too funny. If you're thirsty, just go get some water, Amelia." Like, just trying to change the subject or just something. I failed that task so miserably because next thing I knew, something rough yet wet was sliding up my face. This girl just licked me. She just licked my face. Never before in my life have I felt so violated. This girl looked at me with the most ominous and deceitful look I have ever seen, and my friends are just looking at me, even though they didn't know what to do, because at that age, things like that don't just happen, especially in the open. I'm heated, livid. So out of nowhere, I get the balls to say something like, "Amelia, are you crazy?"
I wish I was making this up. I wish I was making this up, but sadly I am not. I don't think I even moved for a good like 20 seconds. My friends are just in the back. They just as speechless as me. It was dead silence for like a good minute. Afterwards, Amelia just got up and walked away like it never happened. And yeah, that was it. That day taught me a lot. It taught me to always keep my guard up, even when I'm in 1,000-degree weather dripping in salty juice. But I made this video because I wanted people to know that even though boys are boys, it is still very possible for us to, get. I'm not saying that's what Amelia did, because obviously she didn't, but I'm pretty sure I didn't give consent to her. So New Year's Eve. Don't you just love it? Easily one of my favorite times of the year. The lights, the scenery, the feeling you get when the clock hits 0. And if you're lucky, you even get a little bit of sugar to kick off the fresh new year. And if you're luckier, you can get a little bit more than just sugar. But enough about the sugar thing. I wanted to start this new year off right. And what better way to do it than by absolutely exposing myself online. Make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, enjoy. You ever had a moment that is so embarrassing that is actually funny? No? Well, let me tell you. I remember during one particular New Year's Eve, I decided to spend this time with my girlfriend at the time. We'll call her Haley. A little bit about Haley. This girl had a big family. She didn't even have her own room. She shared it with her little brother. This posed major problems whenever we wanted to get a little bit more than just sugar, if you know what I mean. So with her little brother occupying her room, there was only one place that we could go to get our little freak nasty on. And it just happened to be my car. I know. Hella unsanitary, I know. But we were young and horny. Hell, I'm still young. And so we get in the car and make our way to our little spot. We had a little secret spot anytime we wanted to do things that we should only be doing if we were married. The spot wasn't even that secret. It was legit in the middle of a park. I know. I was young. And now it didn't really take long for us to get in the mood. I mean, once I heard that Summer Walker, it was pretty much GG's. Fast forward a couple seconds and clothes are flying and the car is rocking back and forth. I swear to you, during times like these, I have the most unconventional name ever. I'm over here like, yeah, baby, what's my name? Tajir? Oh, shit. A few more minutes pass, and out of the blue, Haley instantly yanks her head up and she just stares out the window. Ty, I think that car is watching us. I yank my head up and look out the window, and there is just this car sitting there with its dim lights on. It was way too dark to even see the car, so all you could really see was the silhouette and the lights. Look, don't worry about it. It's probably just another couple doing their thing. So we get back to it, and again, Haley yanks her head up, but more aggressively this time. I don't see the lights anymore. That's because they probably left. There's nothing to worry about. We start back again doing our thing, and a couple minutes go by, and like out of a movie, all I hear next is, ain't nothing that will put fear in a black man's heart than the sound of the police. Immediately, the two of us started to scramble, and with the bright lights beaming into our car, the cops approaching could see everything. For some reason, I couldn't find my shirt, pants, man, I couldn't even find my underwear. There was no time for anything, no time to think, act, not even time to put on some drawers. Good evening, officers. Hey, you do know that this isn't a parking spot, right? Oh, gee willikers, I hadn't the slightest of clue. Haley, did you know that we weren't in a parking spot? Haley? I look back, no exaggeration,
This girl Haley is having a full panic attack right now.
Hey, ma'am, are you okay? Wait, a black man that's naked with a girl who look like she's in distress and also naked. Oh shit.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
This couldn't have looked worse for me. I bet these cops are just thinking what an easy lick this is. They probably thinking about how they gonna be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for putting this graper behind bars. It's over. I've accepted my fate. So long, freedom. Hello, incarceration. Well, this isn't a parking spot. In fact, this park is pretty much non-access after hours. So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Oh! So no arrest? You know what? I'm on thin ice as it is. Let me just... Wow. That's the 8th couple we've caught tonight. Yeah. Out of all the guys, though, that guy was definitely the smallest. Yeah. So after all that, we managed to get out of there with nothing but mild trauma and PTSD. Now, Haley definitely needed a therapist after this night, but me, I just found the whole thing pretty funny. Although when I look back, it was kind of traumatizing. I still think that the whole thing was a good New Year's Eve story to laugh about. You know what? I think I should make a video about this. What's up, my peoples? If you like that story, make sure to like it. And if you're not subscribed already, then it would be a good idea to do that. Also, make sure to follow my Instagram. I post my art and daily vlogs on there, so be sure to check it out. I'm following everyone who follows me back, but not for long, so hurry up and make sure to join the squad. I have so many videos planned for this new year, so keep tabs on me to follow the journey. I love each and every one of you. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
So the craziest night of my life, had taken place some few years ago when I was like a young bull. And I was a wild nigga. I was a real problem child for real. You know, I was just doing any and everything. Ignoring curfew, hanging out with the gang, disrespecting my mama, getting suspended from school, getting in fights at school, getting in fights with the students, getting in fights with the teachers, getting in fights with the lunch ladies. Now, I know y'all wanted to be hitting with them lunch ladies. Like, I don't want no goddamn apple. I don't want a fruit or a juice. Put them chicken nuggets on my plate and let me go. Like, what the fuck? Real menace activity. And shit, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I ain't even have a purpose. I ain't even know I wanted to do this yet. You feel me? I was just living life. Shit, I wasn't even conscious yet. I was still goddamn, you feel me? So all year long, all school year long, this is how like my life went. Like, I was getting suspended from school every day, getting in trouble every day, getting a phone call every day. Every day my mama beating my ass every day. Like, it was a consistent thing. And this happened all school year long on some shit. I really view school as like a distraction to me. Honestly, because I wanted to do all the hood rat shit. I wanted to do all the ghetto shit. And I felt like school was stopping me from that, preventing me from that. So when summer was coming around the corner, summer break was coming around the corner, I was very excited. Because I'm like, finally, now I can do all this hood rat shit without having to worry about school, my studies and books and shit. I don't have to worry about all that. I mean, I didn't worry about curfew in the first place. But now I for sure ain't got to worry about that because ain't no school, ain't no schedule, you know, shit. Everything's smooth, everything's straight. Now, I've been bad all school year long, and summer is coming right around the corner. I'm finna turn up. I'm finna turn up with the gang, finna turn up with the guys, you know what I'm saying? Summer, we outside all year long. But shit, it looks like my mama had other plans. My mama for sure had other plans. I've been acting a fool all year long. She been getting calls from my school all year long. Ain't no way in hell she finna let me turn up for summer. Hell no, it's time for some discipline, some consequence. So, you know, I've been acting bad as fuck all school year long. And my mama done beat my ass. She did everything she could do. She did everything a black mama could do. You know what I'm saying? With a black mama, the belt don't work.
Shit, the next best thing is sending your ass away. See, whenever my mama got fed up, got tired of dealing with us, she just sent her ass away like for a cool little minute, just so she could get a break on some shit. And when I got sent away, I got sent to my pop's house, my old man's crib. And now let me tell you a little bit about my pops. Let me tell you a little bit about my old man. My old man is very, very, very traditional. He's a very traditional man. What does that mean? Very old school. He don't fuck with the gadgets and the electronics and the laptops and all of that. He don't fuck with none of the new generation shit. Matter of fact, he don't fuck with the new generation at all. He don't like none of that shit. He do things very traditional ways. So, and on top of that, the nigga is an author, right? The nigga is an author. So what you think his whole crib filled with? Books. Now listen to me. I love me a good book. I got me a few good books over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very, literate guy. I like to read. That's me now, my nigga. That's me now. I don't know about back then, especially during summer. I was not trying to read during summer. I was not trying to do none of that shit during summer. But that's how my OG was. That's how my pops was. My pops' crib was not the place that I wanted to go. I did not want to go there. But my mom was like, hell nah. You getting your ass. You been bad the whole school year. You taking your ass to your pops' crib. I'm gonna let your pops deal with you. I done deal with you the whole school year. It's time for your pops to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit. But I wasn't completely out of luck. I still had an ace in the hole. And what was that ace? That ace was my brother. Now let me tell you a little something about my brother. Now my brother lived in the same area, the same town as where my pops did, but my brother stayed in the city. Now one thing, I'm gonna tell you a few things about my brother. One, he lived completely on his own. Lived completely on his own. That's really all I needed to hear. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you the fun shit about my brother. My brother was also, y'all just had that one nigga in y'all city that just know where all emotion, that he just know everybody and everybody know them. That was my brother. At every function, every party, every anything, my brother was at. And he knew everybody that was there and everybody knew him. You know what I'm saying? He was that guy. He knew where all the bad bitches stayed at. He knew where all the ugly bitches stayed at. You gotta know where all the ugly bitches stayed at, so you know what I'm saying, steer clear. But he just knew any and everything. Like, he was that nigga. So seeing this, I'm like, shit, it's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? I could really just kickstart my summer off with my brother. You know what I'm saying? Get to the original plan. You know what I'm saying? Have fun entire summer. You know what I'm saying? So summertime roll around. I fly out, lead a A. My pops, my old man, he picked me up. Now I was gonna have to pitch this idea to him. I was really gonna have to pitch this motherfucker. You feel me? So I'm doing the best I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey yo, is it cool if I stay with my brother for no, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, that nigga said fuck no. My dad was not stupid. He was not a stupid nigga. He already knew. Shit, he already knew my brother's reputation. And he already knew what I was trying to be on. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be on my nightlife type shit. I was trying to be on that ghetto shit. He did not want that. That's not why my mama sent me there. But fuck, bro, I didn't fucking ruin everything, bro. That shit killed me when his ass said no for real. His ass like, hell nah. I already know what you're trying to do, and it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I was young once. Shit, I already know how all that goes. Shit, y'all gotta remember, but parents was young as hell too, so they already fucking doing all that shit. So my plan backfired. And I end up going to my pop's crib. Ended up staying there the whole summer, bro. The whole summer, I ended up staying at my pop's crib, my nigga. I spent the entire summer with my pops, bro. Learning about equity or some shit. Learning, like, what the fuck? Like, it was no motion, no fun, bro. Reading every day, motherfucking doing homework he done made up every day. I ain't even leave school for real. Like, it was basically school 2.0 when I went to my pop's crib. You know what I'm saying? Again, my pops is an author. That nigga heavily believes in literature and all of that equity and shit like that. You feel me? Like, it was nonstop. You feel me? I was waking up. I had a set schedule. I had to do this. You know what I'm saying? Read some more, do some chores, read some more. It was no time for no fun. You know what I'm saying? This is how my pops operated. Anytime his sons would fuck up or do some shit, or the moms would send them to him, this is how he would work. The punishment is you learning
Your punishment is learning and some shit. And you know what I'm saying? That's fun now, you know what I'm saying? I love to learn. Learning is it's amazing. I love learning new shit. But again, I'm young. I don't want to do that shit. I just want to do on some ghetto timing, you feel me? But this is how my summer went for the whole summer. Nothing, no motion, no action. Even my phone privileges was motherfucking like restricted on some shit. Like I couldn't be on my phone too much. Like y'all know how it is. Y'all know how them parents be. Some of the parents couldn't be on my phone too much. It was like that for real. Now my whole summer went like this. It seemed like I ain't had no hope. There was no hope. This summer was finna be fried. It was finna be fried. It was finna be cooked. Until one night, I got that call. One night I'm sleeping and I get a call. It's from my brother. I pick it up. He like, yo, what you on, my boy? What you on? I'm like, shit, you already know what I'm on. I'm not doing shit. I'm with the old man, you know what I'm saying? He got me learning about slavery and shit. He like, damn. That's very unfortunate, my boy. But look here. I got some news for you. It's a big ass party going on tonight. The bitch is gonna be there. The hoes gonna be there. Drinks gonna be there. Motion everywhere. This the biggest party of the summer. I'm like, oh no. He like, yeah. Shit, I already know your situation. But you know, I thought I should tell you on some shit. You know, maybe you can make something work. You can make something shake. I'm like, Now, I ain't did shit all summer long. I've been in the crib. Y'all know this. I said it like 10 times. I've been in the crib, not doing anything. My brother just called me saying the biggest party of the summer finna go on, bro, tonight. Y'all already know I had to go. I'm on the phone and I'm like, all right, you already know I'm pulling up. Send me your Addy right now and I'm gonna be there. Oh God. He like, for sure, bet. Just pull up to my crib. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get shit situated. Not only that, we gonna pregame with these shorties I got us linked with. So you better make sure you get here. I'm like, oh, say less. He got the bitches too. Oh, say less. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I wanted to hear. So we hang up on some shit. He sent me the address. And I'm like, damn, I gotta do some Mission Impossible shit, bro. I have to sneak out of this bitch. See, sneaking out was not the issue. It was not the motherfucking issue, all right? It was really what time I was gonna sneak back in, you feel me? You see, tonight was my last night in the city. My flight leave at motherfucking 12 p.m. the next day. Right now, it's about like 8, 9. I'm trying to calculate what time I would think I'm gonna be back. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think, like, I could be back like before 11, before 12. But is the party deep as hell? Like, who knows? And then he got the link with the 2 bitches. Like, it was just hard. So I just like, fuck it, I need to stop thinking. I just need to get my shit and we just gotta go. We're gonna figure out this shit later. We're gonna have fun now. We're gonna figure out this shit later. So I get my shit ready, call up my Uber, and we make our way to my brother's crib. Now I get to my brother's crib. I ain't even get to step a foot in the door. I ain't even get to step shit. Like, I barely get in the door. First thing my brother said, I hope you ready, my boy. I hope you ready. This party deep as hell. He flip out his phone and he showed me a snap of the party and it's deep as hell. He tell me, get your shit on right now. We finna head out. Straight like that. I'm in my brother's crib and I'm getting ready and shit. You know, get my fit on, get putting that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Now we get ready to head to this party. And before we head to the party, we going to pregame at these girls' houses. Now, I ain't even know what these girls look like. So I go downstairs, ask my brother, hey, yo, what these girls look like? Let me know something. He like, I bet. Boom. Here they is right here. So I'm doing my little analysis. I'm scanning badges. Now, one of them, but the other one, she was max paying 3,000 for real. I ain't really say too much. I just already know what the dealio was. I was just gonna have to take one for the team. You know, I was cool with my brother getting a better looking best friend. But if this girl think we finna yeah, you gonna have to tell her no. I bet. I got you. Boop.
boop, boop. He do that and everything cool. Everything straight. There's not gonna be any misunderstandings. There's not gonna be any surprises, and everyone's gonna get along. Fast forward, we at the girl's house, and they got a little vibe going on. It's chill. It's cool. It's tame for now. Our two little ladies, they in the back and they waving at us, and we wave back a little bit. No, we don't. I make eye contact with the girl that's supposed to be mine, and my heart just dropped to my ass because her eyebrows was just so thick, bro. Like it was thick as fuck. It was just so sick to see. It was just sickening. Like I was getting sick, literally. No, like, dead ass. My stomach was hurting. I asked my brother. I said, "Where the bathroom at?" He said, "Over there." Pew! I'm gone. Boom! Open up that bathroom. Oh, shoulda knocked. It was somebody already in there. Somebody already in there. Wait, what the? Bro, I'm too young for this shit. Why is there a nigga in there doing crack? Or cocaine, I don't really know the difference. He was an addict to that cocaine. Bro, I cannot take this shit no more, bro. I've been here for 5 minutes. And I already need a blunt. It's a good thing I said that because like right by the bathroom was where everybody was hanging out in the living room. And the nigga done seen this whole thing and he like, "Hey, yo," you know what I'm saying? You look a little stressed out. You look a little worried. Would you like to join the rotation? And I'm like, as long as you ain't got no crack in there, I'm down. So boom, I joined the rotation. Man, on like my second pool, I'm high as shit. High. And when I'm high as hell, I just don't care anymore. I start asking questions that ain't none of my business for real. So I'm like, "Hey, yo, what's with Buddy in the bathroom? Is he good?" And Buddy like, "Yeah, that's just fine. He just going through a breakup right now with him and his girl Alexis. They just going through their shit right now. He'll be alright." And I'm like, "Cool. That's cool. Tell him to put down that crack. That's cool." Fast forward, and we all outside. We getting ready to go to this party. We all chopping it up. I noticed my brother and the two ladies outside. I'm like, "Oh, let me go introduce myself. I ain't even do it yet, so I might as well." So I go over there, introduce myself. "Yo, what's up? My name Top. What's your name?" You hear that? You hear nothing? It was crickets. Straight silence. Now one of them is looking at me like she just like I done killed her dog or something. She looking at me like I'm public enemy number one. She giving me the mean mug and I don't really know why. But then I'm like, "Oh, I know why. It's because I said I wasn't trying to fuck with your friend." That would explain all the mean mugging activity that's been going on. But it is mad awkward and it gets even worse. Fast forward, we all in the car. I'm in my seat. I got my seatbelt on. I'm ready to go. The only person that's not in the vehicle is Max Payne 3000. Now it's her turn to get in the car and the only open seat is right next to me. Now she look at the seat. She look up at me and she said out loud, "Ew. I'm not sitting next to that boy." I ain't gonna lie. My inner sassiness, bro, it came out, bro. My inner sassiness, it came out. After she said that, bro, I just clapped back with some crazy. I was like, "I don't want to sit next to your ugly ass either." And she not even ugly, bro. She not even ugly. I just ain't want to look like no bitch, bro. Bro, that shit was crazy because she ended up sitting next to me anyway. That shit was bad awkward, bro. We did all that shit for no fucking reason, bro. By the time we reached our destination, your boy was ready. It was time for the biggest party of the summer, baby. I swear to God. It was time for the biggest party of the summer. Or so I thought. Bro, we stepped foot in that party. Asses being thrown everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Money being thrown everywhere. It looked like a strip club in this motherfucker. DJ is going crazy, bro. That DJ going stupid. But fast forward and I'm doing my thing. I do indeed enjoy a ghetto party such as this one. So I'm having fun doing my thing. And buddy that I was smoking when he came up to me, I'm like, "Yo." He like, "Hey, yo, have you seen Alexis around here?" And I'm like, "Alexis?" He like, "Yeah, she was supposed to be with you." And then I'm like, this Alexis girl, it must be the big eyebrow girl, the girl I'm supposed to be linked up with. And so I'm like, I seen her somewhere over there, but just let me know if you find her. I'm gonna be over here. And he like, alright, he just go off on his way. So I get back to my thing. I'm turning up. I'm going crazy. But it looks like I done turned up a little too much. I got a headache. I need to find somewhere to chill and, you know what I'm saying, chill this headache off. So I see some stairs and I just go down the stairs. Go down the stairs and it's a vibe down this bitch. Where has this place been? It's all cool. Got the little LEDs going on. I see a little couch. I'm like, bet. This all got a couch too. But somebody is already sitting on the couch. That somebody is Max Payne 3000. Why do it gotta be her, bro? huh? Man, hell no. I got a headache. This couch looking comfortable as shit. I'm sitting on this bitch. So I sit on the opposite end. I just get on my phone. Ain't say a word, no nothing. Then all of a sudden, excuse me. So you just not gonna speak to me? At this point of my night, I am beyond drained. So I just ignore her and I just stay on my phone. But then she like, it looks like you've been having a good time. So I'm like, what is with you? What's going on at home? Is everything cool? It seems like you just been on my the whole night. Like, you good? And she like, are you good? Cause last time I checked, you came for me first. Yeah, this girl officially lost her mind. Either that or she drunk as hell. You know, one of the two. But then she says, don't play dumb. The text messages when I sent the picture of me and my friend to your brother. Granted, your brother and my friend were already having a thing going on. But I sent that picture on some friend shit because your brother said he had a younger brother around my age. And I was like, okay, that should be cool. But your brother texted back saying that you didn't want to f me. I don't want to f you either. So I don't even know why you even suggested that. So that's why I've been rude the whole night. And like, it's common sense. I don't even know how you didn't even pick it up. And then you were just rude to me when you came into my house. I mean, you didn't even speak to me. You just went straight to the bathroom. Like, what was that about? Wait. I get up out my seat and I go back upstairs. First thing I see, my brother and Max Payne 3000's counterpart. They looking each other down right in the open. Oh, I'm a dumbass. This whole time, Max Payne 3000 was my link. Turns out when I told my brother I did not want to, you know, he told Max Payne 3000, but I didn't. You seen the confusion? You see how it could confuse? But yeah, I had to apologize to Max Payne 3000, you know what I'm saying? Despite everything, you know, even though she teed up off me, you know, in the car or some shit, she only did that shit because, well, she thought I had said. And so I apologized to Miss Max Payne 3000. And I'm a good apologize. When I need to apologize, I will apologize, especially to the ladies. So after I apologized and everything, and I got her smiling now, she looked at me and she pointed back and she said, you know, this room been empty since I've been down here. And I'm like, oh, word? I ain't even noticed. And she like, you trying to make it not empty?
Yes!
Straight like that. Me and Max Payne go in now, and I can't tell you the next details, but just know your boy had the happy ending. Or so I thought. Fast forward about 45 minutes, you know, me and Miss Max Payne 3000, we just chilling on some shit. And I gotta wash my hands. Don't ask me why I gotta wash my hands, I just do. So I get up, go wash my hands. I'm in a bathroom, and it's not too far away from where we was at. But I'm in a bathroom, and I start hearing commotion. Elevated volume. Now, we still at a party, but this is not no party volume right here. It sound like somebody's outside this door fighting. It sound like some shit is about to go down. Man, what the f? Oh my God, look at your name. Yo, what the f? Oh, you got me all the way fucked up. You got me, what the f? Alexis? Alexis? That's the third time I done heard this name. What the fuck is going on? It sound like 8 niggas is outside this door right now. And it sound like they mad close to where Max Payne 3000 is. Nah, I gotta see what the fuck going on. I come from out the bathroom and my nigga. It's the nigga from... I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. What the? Oh my God, this stuff is hard to get off. I just had to go full fist, huh? I mean, I had to. She was just so...
What the fuck is that on your neck?
I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but it ain't me.
So you think you can just get to this party and show out, huh?
We ain't together, nigga. I already told you that.
Yes, we are. You mine forever, Alexis.
Boy, please. I don't want you. You better go mingle with them hard drugs you be doing. And besides, I already got somebody.
Oh, he must be that nigga that put that hunt on your neck, huh?
And so what if he is? It don't matter because we not together.
I step foot out this bathroom, bro. I step foot out this bathroom. Oh, my nigga. It's the nigga from the pregame. Back at the girls' houses when I walked in the bathroom. Bro, it's that nigga, y'all. Bro, it's Vaughn. Bro, this is not making sense to me. I feel like I'm missing some key information right now. I feel like somebody told me something in the past and I just... it's just not clicking.
This must be him right here, huh, Alexis?
That's none of your business.
Alexis. That's a funny name. It almost kind of sounds like the... Yeah, that's just fine. He just going through a breakup right now with him and his girl Alexis. They just going through their shit right now. He'll be alright. Him and his girl Alexis, him and his girl Alexis, him and his girl Alexis. They just going through their shit right now.
Oh, shit! Hold up. You look familiar. I know you from somewhere.
Lie. Nah. I think you got me mixed up with somebody else.
Wait, nah, you the little weirdo from the bathroom.
Vaughn, that's enough.
Nah, he got me all the way f***ed up. Buddy stalked me in the bathroom.
Yeah, fuck that lying shit. Get on his ass. Ain't nobody want to watch your weird ass smoke on that dirty shit all day. That's probably why you only have 2 brain cells as it is, bitch.
Oh, you think that's funny? Okay. Bet.
I see this nigga Vaughn cock his hand back. I know this nigga ain't
Coco,
about to
boom!
I just seen this nigga cock his hand back and knock this girl out. She is clean out right. She's on the floor, but she's not moving. In a split instant before I knew it, before I even got to think, my body is running full force to this nigga Vaughn. I get to Vaun and he trying to throw the same one he done knocked out Max Payne 3000 with. But my shotgun gun already done seen it. I already know what's coming, so he throw it. I slip, grab him by the legs, pick him up, boom! Now we on the ground, and I'm getting right with him. I'm getting my legs in. I'm like, beep, beep. But my dumb ass don't forgot, bro, about his 2 homies, bro. I forgot this nigga Vaughn was not alone, so they done grabbed me off of him, threw me off of him. And I'm like, fuck, bro. I cannot believe I done forgot about these niggas, bro. Now I'm about to get jumped. I'm about to get jumped. And that's exactly what happened. Boom, boom, boom. He's coming from everywhere. I can't stop it. The only thing I can do is just ball up, curl up. Like, I'm getting jumped by 3 niggas right now. 3 niggas. I don't care what ass whooping you have taken in your life. You ain't take no real ass whooping till you get jumped by 3 niggas, bro. Cause on everything I love, on my mama to this day, I ain't never take no ass whooping like that. On my mama, I ain't never take no ass whooping like that. But I'm getting my ass jumped dead in, right? And the only thing I can think about is, where is my team at? Where's my peoples at? Where is my brother?
Damn, shorty, that was the best 3 minutes I've ever had in my life. What you trying to get into now?
I don't know, but do you hear that?
Hear what? Hold on, let me check.
The hits just don't stop coming. They just boom, boom, boom. I'm getting my ass jumped. I've never passed out in my life, but my vision is going blurry and shit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Am I about to die right now? But then all of a sudden,
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Oh, hell no.
my brother comes storming downstairs with his 2 partners. It's about to go down. It's finna start right now. Everything done hit the fan, boy. Hands is flying, punches is flying. Shit, kick. I think I seen a kick one time. It's just an all-out war going on downstairs right now. Everybody in the house party upstairs can hear what the fuck is going on downstairs. That's how loud it was. And you know it's loud because upstairs is where the party at, downstairs is where the chill shit at. But everybody can hear this shit right now. I'm on the ground and I see Max Payne 3000 and she's still knocked out. Like, she's still knocked out cold. So I go up to her and I'm like, hey, yo, Max Payne 3000, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. Like, now. I'm on 1 HP. I cannot join in this fight right now. I'm in too critical condition right now. I'm barely, man, you gonna have to get up because I don't even think I can carry your ass. But I shake her a little bit and she get up a little dizzy and shit. I'm like, we gotta go. We gotta go right now. And I know it kind of sounds like I'm a little bitch right here, but let me explain, give y'all a little context of what the fuck is going on in this moment. So the reason behind my urgency in this moment is because whenever me and Vaughn got into our first little altercation, I slipped his punch and I grabbed and slammed him to the ground. I seen something that fell out his pocket. I seen something that fell out his pocket. And my nigga, it wasn't loose change, right? It was that danger tool. That danger tool, for real, for real. So I look at Max Payne 3000 and she is dizzy. Remember, I'm on 1 HP. I don't got no med kits. I don't got no shields, no rebound, none of that. But it's only a matter of time before a literal tragedy happens. We gotta go. We can't stay here. My brother looked back, he like,
Huh? My nigga, we just got here.
and so I tell him, I say, we gotta go that nigga got a strap. And he like,
Oh shit!
my brother say, oh shit, and it's time to go. I grab Max Payne 3000 hand and we book it upstairs. I feel like I'm about to pass out right now, just running up these stairs, but we gotta make it. It's life or death right now. My brother and his two partners, they right behind us. I'm losing my balance, my vision blurry. I'm feeling like I'm finna just collapse, but I continue running. I continue running with Max Payne 3000 hand in mine. It's gonna be okay. I can see the light. We about to make it. We about to get out of here. This nigga shot. I feel like I'm about to pass out right now, just running up these stairs, but we gotta make it. It's life or death right now. My brother and his two partners, they right behind us. I'm losing my balance, my vision blurry. I'm feeling like I'm finna just collapse, but I continue running. I continue running with Max Payne 3000 hand in mine. It's gonna be okay. I can see the light. We about to make it. We about to get out of here. This nigga shot Max Payne 3000. Wait. Nah, this nigga missed. He hit the wall. Vaughn pulls the trigger, and by the grace of God, the bullet misses us and hits the wall. Yo, what the f? But this shit is crazy. We get upstairs. It's complete chaos. The sound of the gun going off downstairs made the whole house burst into a frenzy. It's pandemonium up here. Everybody and their mamas losing their shit up here right now. There's no more party, bro. That's over. That's dead. Everybody's trying to survive. Everybody trying to get the fuck out. We see Max Payne 3000's friend. You know, the one with the big ass eyebrows. And she like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And Max Payne 3000, she just starts spazzing, just breaking down. She like, what is it? And he knocked me out. And now he's shooting at us. Oh, he also beat up Todd. But I'm so scared right now, and I don't know what to do. I mean, he didn't really beat me up. I really got jumped, so I don't really. What the fuck? Your ass was knocked out. How you even know? Wait, what? That psychopath's here? What the fuck? Okay, we gotta get out of here. But, bruh, the amount of chaos in this house right now is insane. There's people getting ran over and stomped out. People shoving and pushing. Everybody just wants to get out of this house right now. But that's the problem. Everybody is trying to get out of this house at the same time. The front door is so blocked up. People just suffocating, just trying to get out the door, out that motherfucker. There's no way we can get through that in time. Vaughn is probably on his way upstairs right now, and there's no way we can get through all of those people in time. But then I hear my brother say,
Hey, there's a door right here.
and without hesitation, all of us booked it. I didn't care what was on the other side of that door. I didn't care where it even led to. To us, anywhere was better than being sitting ducks in this house right now. So we go through the door, and thankfully it leads us outside. We get outside, and something isn't right. We get outside, and police. Hella police. There's police at the spot. What? Huh? Now, having the police here at a life or death situation like this would normally be beneficial. But what was getting me wasn't that the police were here. It was that they were here seconds after gunshots went off. It's not making sense to me. They had to be here before all of this went down. No man or vehicle can move or respond that fast. Nigga, you're not Superman. Did they notice what happened? Are they here for Vaughn? Or are they here for a different reason? But then we see someone getting arrested. It ain't Vaughn, it ain't nobody. Then we see another person, then another person. What the f? People are getting arrested. Why? Hey. There's some more over there. Immediately, we get the fuck up out of there. Why are cops looking for us? We aren't the threat here. Nothing is making sense, but we still running. We get back to the car. We pulled up in, put that shit in drive. Got the fuck up out of there. I don't think I've ever been as confused and scared and as lost for words as I was tonight. This is probably, without a doubt, the most wild night of my life. This is the craziest shit I've ever been through, hands down. That whole car ride back to the girl's crib, dead quiet. Nobody said a word. Nobody uttered a peep. I mean, how could you, right? We almost died for real. What can you really say after that? That nigga need to work on his aim. Am I right? Am I right? We get back to the girl's house, and as I'm getting out of the car, another car pulls up. Oh my fucking God! Vaughn is spinning the block on us. Everybody start running, but then Todd. Oh shit. I know that voice. I turn around And it was my pops, bro. Oh no! If things couldn't get any worse, my pops pulled up. He was like, "What the fuck happened to your face? I've been spending all night looking for your ass." And as my dad is going off on me in front of the huz, I just think about the real lesson here. And that is to always be aware and safety first. Because you never know what crazy crackhead's girlfriend you might be piping. You know, you feel me? Nah, but seriously, keep your head on a swivel. Things will sometimes get really bad, but you have to stay level-headed and aware of your surroundings and people too. Your safety should always be the #1 priority. It's okay to have a little fun here and there and get wild, but never at the cost of your safety or even your life, bro. So use this video as a lesson to not make the stupid and dumb decisions that I made. You know, I do make these videos for y'all's entertainment, but I also make them so you can learn a little something at the end of the day. You feel me? But mainly so you can laugh at me. Stop! We don't give a fuck. Tell us what happened at the end. Okay, damn. Alright. So summer ends and I go back home and I get a phone call from my brother and he fills me in on everything. So basically, the reason the police was at the house party was because the house that the party was thrown at was privately owned. So everybody that was on that property were considered trespassers. So that's why we saw people being arrested, because they quite literally could have arrested everybody that was there. But once the cops realized that there was an active shooter in the house, they eventually went in and Vaughn was arrested. Thank God. Thank God. Now, not counting the jumping I received, nobody at the party was severely hurt or injured, so that was good. And my pops didn't even bother, to punish me, since, it looked like I've been punished enough, you feel me? I got back home and my mom was about to call CPS because she thought my pops whooped my ass, but I just told her, I got attacked by a dog or something. But nah, that's it. That was the craziest night of my life. No! Ty, that's not it! What about Max Payne 3000? What happened between you and her? Well, I know y'all want to hear something like, and they lived happily ever after, the end. But no, that whole situation really made me realize how fucking dangerous that girl is. If she would have said she had a crazy psycho crackhead boyfriend from the beginning, then I would have just chucked up the deuces and been on my merry way. But no, she didn't say none of that. So after that, I never spoke to Alexis, aka Max Payne 3000, again. But a few weeks ago, I'm on Instagram and I get a follow and a DM, and it's from Max Payne 3000. And I'm assuming she watched my part 2, because when she DM'd me, she said, "What the fuck? Why you put all my business on the street, on the internet, for everybody to know? You so fucked up for that. Oh my God, like, And what I got to say to that is, shut the fuck up. If I wanted to put your business on the internet, sweetheart, I would have just used your real name. Remember that." But that was the craziest night of my life. I appreciate each and every one of you for sticking around this wild ass story. I really couldn't have found the motivation to put these videos out if it weren't for you, SLT. I love y'all. I love you. I might just put all 4 parts into one big video so you don't have to be like confused looking for it all later or tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. Comment down below what was your favorite part of this story, and I'll respond if it's funny, but if it ain't, I'm for sure gonna ignore your ass. But SLT, that's it for me. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I'm at work one day, slaving away, and my little vibe at the time, she walk in, she come into my job. Now, this is the same girl from the Caught in the Backseat video. Go watch that and come right back, all right? Now, I would usually be by myself at work, so whenever she would come in, she would, keep me company. Sometimes we'll have a little lunch, have a little movie date, have a little set. I know y'all like, "Ty, at work though?" Bro, yes, bro. Yeah, let me explain. So my little vibe comes in and she got that look on her face. Fellas, if y'all got a lady, y'all know what that look on the face means. It means she trying to see your private parts. She trying to put them in her mouth. I'm on the clock, gang, and I got the whole closing shift. I can't be fooling with you right now. This girl is in heat though. Like, a girl is on timing when she won't stop looking at you. Like, eye contact is eye contacting. You feel me? And she's just laughing at everything you say. So I tell her, I don't got change for 20. Nigga, 20 ain't nothing but change. Something's burned. Something's burned. Something's burned. I'm trying to. This girl look at me like she trying to eat me, and I'm not gonna lie. I think I might just let her. Yep, that's it. I'm taking an early lunch break. Turn off all the lights, lock all the doors, all of that shit. Yes, I was not a good employee. I'm also not a good role model. Shit, y'all already knew that. Like, come on now. Like, go from calm to freaky real fast. We looking like that one scene from Mr. and Mrs. Smith. For real. We get in the bathroom somehow, and I just get an idea. I see a sink. I see my little vibe, and I tell her, I'm gonna put you on that sink. I'm gonna put you on that sink. She like, Ty, this is not a good idea. You might be right. Do I care? No. Get on that sink. I pick her up on my male dominance, alpha gorilla type shit, and I put her ass on that sink. And look at you. You're perfectly fine. See, look at you. You're perfectly fine on the sink. So like, apparently a human being is not supposed to be sitting on a sink. Who would have guessed? Bro, the whole sink is done for. It's on the ground, it's on the floor. You know you fucked up when y'all just looking at each other in shock and in disbelief. How the fuck am I gonna explain this to my boss? Oh shit, I know. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just went in to wash my hands and it just collapsed on me. Yeah, I think it landed on my foot too. It's a little sore. My boss tell me not to worry about it and she'll deal with it the next day. So the next day comes around and I walk in and I see my boss and what looks like somebody from corporate or something. And well, today's the day. It's my last day. And as you may have guessed, I got fired. Apparently, you're not supposed to fornicate on corporate property or something like that. I don't know. It's something not important. I couldn't even lie my way out of that shit. Them niggas had me 4K on the cameras, all that. Okay, what do we have here? Oh my God. Not by the register. Oh my God. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, no. How are you? Your kids? How do you even? Oh, her leg is so far. That cannot fit in your mouth. I have this crush on my friend. Yeah, I don't know what to do. It's funny that you asked that. I mean, like you expecting me. I don't know what to do either. I don't even think there is a right thing to do in a situation like that. When you catch feelings for your friend, what are you supposed to do? One day, probably chilling with your friend. Next day, you probably want to chill a little bit more with your friend. And it's like, you know, what do you do about that? I would never advise confess. Do not confess. Please don't confess. I would more say take it to the grave. But it's like, that's no better in the long run. I'm be real with y'all. I haven't really had too many situations where I caught feelings for a friend, but I have had situations where a friend caught feelings for me. Let me explain. I go to kick it with one of my homies and she walks out the crib looking a little gooder than usual. She don't even dress this good for her birthday. So it's, you know what I'm saying? Makeup, hair, body. Who are you? I grab her face and I'm staring into her soul. I'm really trying to figure out who this girl is because you can't be my friend not looking like this. Are you trying to seduce me? Yes or no? And she says, yes. She grabbed my face. She started kissing me right there. And I don't know if y'all know, but I will always have a weakness for bad bitches. There's no cure for it. This other time I let a friend stay at my crib for the night because she needed a place to stay, you know, W friend. So I let her sleep on my bed and she hit me with the, you're not gonna sleep with me? And then I say, I mean, I can if you want me to. I mean, no! I go to sleep on the floor, but I wake up at like 3 a.m. and I'm being spooned. And she was one of them ones, she could not sleep without being fully naked. So this girl is fully naked, butt ass, snuggling me right now. Now again, I'm only a man at the end of the day. I mean, you know, I got this disease. It makes me go feral over it whenever I see bad bitches. There's no cure. This other time, I get invited to a party that my friend was throwing. And I get so drunk. I get overly drunk. I get that type of drunk, like you standing still, but you're moving. It's the end of the party. I can't even walk. Let alone drive. And my friend can see this, so she let me crash on her bed. Oh my God, W friend. So I go to sleep and I wake up. I'm an hour later, I'm still not sober. I go to the bathroom. I walk in the bathroom. I enter the bathroom and my friend is in there and she's like partially naked. And it's like one of those scenes in anime. And again, I'm only a man at the end of the day. Okay, I have this disease. It makes me just delusional around bad bitches. I don't know if it'll ever get cured. Maybe they'll find a cure for it. Do I want there to be a cure for it? No. If you have a crush on your friend, it's best to not confess, and it's not best to take it to the grave either. If you really like that person, I think you should just really be the best you can possibly be. You know, don't try to be anything other than yourself. And if they like it, cool. If they don't, that's cool too. But you can also, you know, dress up really nicely, seduce them. I've heard of that working. I don't know, maybe it could work, but I believe in you. You can do it. Good luck with taking that friendship to the next level. I fully support it. I think that's good. That's a good take.
Pop outside 2 G's in the Sprinter.
I'm in Texas having a weekend getaway and I'm having a blast. I did not know there was so many sexy fine things in Texas. Why didn't nobody tell me? I would have came here sooner. I can't even believe that I even have supporters in Texas. I have supporters in Texas. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was not ready for y'all. This one person walked up to me and I thought this was trying to rob me. Turns out he just really with my videos and he just wanted to show me some love. This other person walked up to me, she was looking lost and I thought she was gonna ask for directions. Turns out she really with my video. She just wanted a picture. Meeting all y'all in Texas was just about the realest thing I did the entire time I was there. Even though I'm about to tell y'all a story that's gonna make you laugh or make you mad depending on who you are, I still want y'all to know that y'all were the highlight of my weekend.
I love you. I love you.
I'm so grateful. I'm walking around the city of Texas and I notice a familiar face. I notice a few familiar faces. It looks like a guy with his girlfriend along with some of his friends. But this is the perfect opportunity. O.M. Napples. Oh my God. Somebody pinch me. Somebody pinch me. Oh my God. Are you Little Prince? Yeah, I am. Who are you again?
What the fuck is this?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I watch all of your videos. I watch all of your videos. Oh, silly me. You asked me who I am. My name is Ty. Straightuptai. I'm a huge fan of your work. You see, this isn't just some random guy that I decided to walk up to and troll on the street. If that was what y'all was thinking. Nah, Lil Prince and I let's just say we go way back. Ooh, someone sent me something. Ty, you should watch this. I think this YouTuber is talking shit about you. Someone talking shit? Talk about me? Hoo-hoo. I've always wanted to be in some YouTuber drama. Let's see. You know, chat, I'm watching this Ty guy and he's just giving out advice like he's cool. And I just don't think he's cool. Straightuptai is not cool. I'm cool. Lil Prince is cool. Straightuptai. I mean, that don't even sound right. I mean, he's just not it, chat. Chat, he's just not
Get
it.
off my
I mean,
dick.
look at his dumb little face, chat.
Okay, now
look at
you
his
talking
dumb
about my
little
face.
face.
Like,
And
are
he
you
can't
gay?
even dress. Look what he has on. Look what he
What's wrong with my dress?
pajamas? I can't
What's
take
wrong
him
with
seriously,
pajamas?
chat. He doesn't even look like a YouTuber, chat. He doesn't even look like a creator. He just
Your little
he
short
just
ass
looks
out
like
here.
a random, to be honest, chat. My name is Ty. Straightuptai. And I'm a huge
let me
fan
get
of
this
your
blunt
work, man. Say, what was that you were saying on the internet about me? It's how you're so silly, dude. I mean, all of that stuff is just Joel, you know. The things on the internet, it gets twisted and it gets, you know, it's all jokes, man. He's so stupid. I can tell he's starting to get nervous and almost like he thinks I'm about to hit him or something. But why do that?
On you,
Right?
bitch.
I have an even better idea.
I do.
have an even better idea. There is a really extremely like very pretty girl that's been here and nobody been introducing me. Nobody introduced me. So you know what I'm finna do? Okay, I'm finna introduce myself. What's up? My name is Ty. I guess you can say that I'm friends with your boyfriend. Oh yeah, I figured. I'm Valerie.
you bad.
Do you make content as well? Yeah. I draw fine, sexy ladies on the internet.
I do.
Oh my God, you can draw? No way.
Laughing at my
Can
jokes,
you
okay.
draw me?
Of course I can.
And so it begins. From that moment on, all I did was flirt with Valerie And it is crazy because all she did was flirt with me back. Right in front of her boy, right in front of little Prince. Holy aura, oh my God. We all get into a club bar thing and people starting to get drunk. And you know, people start to get drunk. People start to get more bold. People start saying shit. Hey, Ty, I don't know if you know, but there are so many beautiful women in this city.
Get away from my bitch.
I mean, drop dead gorgeous. I mean, everywhere you look, there's a 10 out of 10. Everywhere.
Leave.
You know, maybe you should, I don't know.
Go away.
Get away from Valerie and go check them out far away from here. Far away from Valerie. How does that sound? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you, little Prince.
Fuck your bitch
I haven't really had the best of confidence as of late. I don't know. I just feel so uncool.
She likes
Just
me.
have such a dumb little face.
I like her too.
I don't know why. I just have a dumb little face.
Getting all up in
Hey
this thing.
Valerie, quick question. What do you think about when you see me?
Give me that pussy, baby girl. I like it real tight.
I would say what I'm really thinking about, but I don't want to get your video demonetized. Oh, yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Later that night, Valerie pulls up to my crib and we barely make it back in the crib. Valerie's phone is blowing up from texts and calls from Lil Prince. We were just so busy. And we so busy, I didn't even have time to send the she's busy text. That's how busy I was. Now I know what y'all thinking. Ty, how could you? You ruined a perfect relationship. You're such a home wrecker. And before y'all tweak, I just want y'all to know that I didn't. We're not thinking that. Wait, huh? We're not thinking that, Ty. We don't feel bad for that loser. He talked about you on the internet. You're just getting your revenge. Yeah, f that Lil Prince, bitch. Still, okay, and that can Lil Prince. All right, that was pretty entertaining, but I still want y'all to have a little something to learn at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Something of substance. I don't want to hear that. Y'all finna be educated. I just can't just be telling y'all these stupid ass stories and don't have no educational shit in it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to know? A subscriber of mine said that they play one of my videos on their living room TV and his mom banned him from ever watching me again. Like what did I do? Yo child, I'm talking to that child's mother. Yo child will still find a way to watch me, okay? You don't even know how sneaky your kid is. All right, I'm getting a little off track. All right, moral of the story. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. The choices you make in life will eventually come back to you. And when they do, you don't want them to come back and bite you in your ass, all right? Don't talk about people. I don't care if it's on the internet. I don't care whatever. Just be cool and vibe. And I promise good things will happen to you. I promise it. But that's all I got for y'all today. I love each and every one of y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank you for 100K. Peace. I'm at school outside, you know, running around, doing typical recess things. You got your blue skies, you got everything looks colorful, the weather is at its peak, but I am hot. I am hot. The sun is touching me. The sun is the worst thing about being outside. I don't trust it. I never played around with that sun, man. Never did. I always made sure to keep my distance. I remember this one girl in my class named Amelia. Now, Amelia was a very strange girl. Well, at least very strange to me. Amelia couldn't really pick up on social cues, and she didn't really know personal space. Amelia had this thing she would do every time we were outside and every time she would see me, and I hated it. This girl would run up full speed and jump on me every day. I hated it, all right? I thought this girl was the most annoying person ever, and I would even hide from her, but she would always find me. Amelia had a crush on me. It was obvious. I just didn't feel the same way. And I would tell her that a bunch of times, but she just didn't care. It didn't matter to her. Now that I think about it, I never saw her get embarrassed or ashamed or any of that. Like whenever I would reject her, I think her getting rejected, I think it just made her I think she liked that or something, because she just come back more stronger and confident, I guess. I'm outside one day and Amelia walks up to me, which is weird because usually she would just jump on me. She walks up to me and say, "Hey, Ty, I think I'm gonna lick you now." And she licks my cheek. I didn't even get a chance to process what she said before it happened. I'm just telling y'all what I think she said. I don't really know what this girl said before she licked me. Amelia has just licked my face in front of my friends, who are losing their minds over it. They causing a commotion, they blowing up the spot. And I don't know what to do. I've never been licked before. It's a first for me. And I've been sweating too, so I know she tasted all of my sweat. But, you know, I'm not about to match her freak. I don't lick female faces in public. I got a little modesty, you feel? I got some decorum, some demure. I am embarrassed and I don't know what to do. And my friends, they gassing this up, they loud. Other kids, they starting to notice what's going on. And before I could react, all right, my face is grabbed again. And so I guess it wasn't just enough to get a little taste of me. Nah, this girl wanted to swallow me. I just got sampled and I got swallowed in less than 10 seconds. And all I could do was sit there and take it like a good boy. The rest of the kids start crowding around and even louder. If you thought it was loud before, it was loud now. My teacher heard all the noise and pulled up. And she knew exactly what happened. And guess what? I got in trouble for inappropriate behavior. Like, what that doesn't even make sense. I did nothing wrong. I'm the victim here. The rest of my recess time was wasted sitting in the timeout corner. And I value my recess time. I don't know about y'all, I value mine. We only really got 10 minutes out there. But yeah, that was the first kiss I remember ever. My first kiss being a French kiss is low-key insane. Before that, I didn't even know that a French kiss even existed. I thought people just peck and they just move on like normal people. But I guess I'm not normal people, because anytime I kiss a girl down, it's almost always... There's no lesson here today, kids. Just a fun little entertaining story. This is also a remake of one of my older videos, so you should watch that now. I got it linked right now. Go click on that, go watch that now, nigga, now. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're not already. I'm heading out. I might add a filler audio or something, I don't know. I love each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.